welcome to another Sith List reaction episode. This week, we got Andor on the list. Episode 4. Here we go. I'm Mirage. That's nobody, but that's Randy. And the other guy down there, that's Les. And we're the Sith List, and we're here to watch episode 4 of Andor for the very first time. Hope you guys are all doing well. How you guys doing? Randy, how you doing, buddy?
Doing well.
Les, you doing well? You ready for this?
Doing great, man. Burning the midnight oil with my two favorite people.
No,
Two of my
like
favorite
that.
people.
Thank beautiful. You, man. Yeah, this is always great to be able to watch Star Wars and a show like Andor. I mean, I know it started off. It was a slow burn. The first episode, the second episode was a little bit more movement in the episode, and the third one, in my opinion, was really well done.
Paid it all off.
Yeah, paid it all off, and
definitely
we got all that character development, and hopefully this one is just as good as the third. I guess we'll see soon. What are you guys expecting? Anybody expecting more character development, or you think we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this beginning of the rebellion?
Well, I will say, as a professional fortune teller,
yes, you are really
I would
good
say
at
this episode, Cassian's going to find himself out of options.
Oh,
and he's probably going to be recruited for a dangerous mission to infiltrate an Imperial garrison. That's what I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how you do it.
I mean, this could be. This could just be, you know, the beginnings where it's almost.
I don't even know.
It's not a training montage, but more so just like, yeah, let's go ahead and start doing stuff and have them go on missions. I think it's going to be this first couple of missions for the collector or whatever.
James Bondish.
Yeah.
Jason Bourne-ish, maybe this one, huh?
Yes.
Or maybe just Cassian Andor-ish.
Maybe
guys, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you as a subscriber to our YouTube channel here. We want you to come on for the ride and like and comment and let us know what you think about this show and other shows. We're doing House of the Dragon, and that's been insane for us, and it's been a good time. With She-Hulks we've been doing, so we're trying to do all kinds of different things.
I'm sorry, I got to mention this thing right at the bottom over here.
Yes,
this like and subscribe. That's fancy, dude.
Well, we're getting professional.
I guess so.
Yes, we have a scroll now.
Wow.
Yes.
Look at that.
Speaking of scrolls, we're gonna also do Secret Invasion. You see that? See how I did that? Full circle. Yeah. All right, guys, forget the scroll, and let's get on to watching episode 4, Andor. Let's go.
There's a match back. Blue, bright blue. The shelf behind you.
Okay, so we're starting right off.
Complete.
Damn.
Could use some Mednog.
That sounded like
Was
eggnog,
it really called Mednog?
He said
Perhaps
Mednog.
you got alternatives. I'll take the drop-off. Do what? Continue as you are? They'll use the same rope to hang you, whether it's for a plasma coil or 20 million credits. You were on the ground in Mimban for 6 months. You came in as a cook. You're right about one thing.
Look at that. Anytime you get those are shots. These are the shots you get in New York City.
Yeah, it was a New York Coruscant shot.
What is this item from Marvalis 6?
Positive developments, sir. The dimensions of the conflict have diminished.
Because they've done such an excellent job so far.
Man, he is bossing on these dudes.
What do we do here?
Sir?
Anyone?
We're here to further security objectives by collecting intelligence, providing useful analysis, and conducting effective covert action.
We are healthcare providers. We treat sickness. We identify symptoms. We locate germs.
Proactive measures, sir. There's an increase in construction shipments going to Scarif, sir.
Oh, did you hear that?
That guy had an attitude.
That was a pretty dope little session there, man. He walked around the room like, what?
It was rad.
Who's that? You'll be working for her. I thought you were in charge. I never said that. What is it? It's a down payment. It's a Quati signet. Blue Kyber, Skystone. The ancient world
Kyber crystal.
Celebrates the...
Oh, I was thinking about taking off.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it, bro.
Something I can help you with.
You giving me a choice here?
Yeah. You take him, we'll call it off. I was planning to shut you down. Hey, in the next 3 days, if for any reason... Look at me! You wanted to leave. This is what he comes to.
She's like Havana Nights Dirty Dancing 2.
I know him.
You should have just led with that.
Would have said that in the first place.
Yeah.
Fine.
Question, sir?
No.
Huh?
And no, you will not waste further Imperial time reading the report.
That's what happens when you try to be a go-getter, buddy.
Yeah, especially when you're Rent-A-Cop, man.
Hey, hold on.
Get down, Tucky!
Hang on. Varnisi. Unauthorized Imperial equipment.
Everybody's got to step over each other's necks, huh? Everybody's got to just make moves behind backs.
Orbiting Coruscant.
He needs a spa day for sure.
Oh, dang. Damn, this is Lord of the Rings shots here.
Nemec.
Good to have you, Clem. We'll take all the help we can get.
You gotta be like that.
Not very welcome.
I think somehow he's gonna get connected with that Imperial officer. It's like Irvine. It's cold and empty.
Oh!
Blaster burn. Needs to be cleaned. Apologies in advance. We're trying to save our pain meds.
So none for you.
Yeah.
I really like the back and forth, actually.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to throw me off a bit, but...
New
Yeah,
driver.
the pacing of it's nice.
Oh, there she is.
Anyone we know?
Look at her.
Senator, what a pleasure to see you.
You as well, Luthen. Sorry.
He has an interest in military artifacts. It's a Udapawan monk cudgel. See the ceremonial variety. Many.
May I show you something?
Is there anything else that might
Probably so many
Timing
Easter
is
eggs in the
excellent.
scene right
I
now.
have something very special that just came.
Nice, the distraction.
14,000.
Oh, yeah. She's totally the
And
distraction.
a serpent from the overworld sharing the same mouth. Never think that. But I need to start planning if you're no longer coming through for us.
The money's there. I can't pool funds the way I used to. They're everywhere. There's a new spy every day at the Senate.
We need funding, not more people to worry about.
Don't lecture me on vulnerability. No one's more at risk than I am.
Bail.
Why don't you take this on
Oh,
loan?
Bale.
But
Baylor again.
he wouldn't be
There.
part of
You're
like
up enough to
the.
love it.
He'd be part of the
It's a daring
money.
choice.
Be part of the money, yeah. That,
I
He'd be
appreciate
part of the brain trust.
exactly.
Love hearing that noise.
Contact at the garrison.
Wounded, on top of it.
On top of what?
On top of being someone I've never met who suddenly... Good night, McCann.
That is some set.
Yeah.
I remember you wearing me down.
I didn't think anyone could do that.
Whoa, bud.
You enjoy... Not right now, please. Go.
Oh, relax, Mon Mothma.
Don't do this again.
There's rumor you bought me a present.
Anything.
It's going back.
They quickly discovered the unique storage possibilities of the caverns, claimed the land for the Emperor, and dammed up Nas McLean. This here.
I'll do it. It's fragile, that piece. The rain gets into the glue.
The runway descends underground to the flight deck.
It's not really flying, but yeah.
This room, behind the flight deck. That
In a row.
Obviously,
Those
it's
were
not the
TIE
scale.
fighters we saw on the way in. They'll be on you in minutes.
9 minutes.
It's a suicide run.
exactly.
That's why they only keep a 40-man regiment in
They swarm the atmosphere, heat up, and explode. From the
Need Mon
ground.
Mothma's husband to get here. Why you gotta make everything
The
so
sky
boring
is
and
chaos.
sad?
What we need to know is, are you in all the way?
Let's get to it.
She should spend more time on the security at her bases and less furthering her career.
Sir, it is my feeling that this is part of an ongoing effort to steal proprietary Imperial equipment in anticipation of an organized rebellion.
There's a high bar for your performance, Lieutenant. Unfair, perhaps. You're supposed to be more competent and tucked away. That's why you're here.
This does not feel like Star Wars at all.
Yeah, like the closest thing it reminds me of is Solo.
Can I eat my food?
You'll
Oh,
eat.
learn a
And
language.
get Sin to check the bandage.
Well, there you have it, guys. Episode 4 in the books, like I always say. What you guys think? I'll give my opinion first. I really dig this entire thing. Dig the feel of it. The shots were beautiful. Love how we're getting into this whole like spy espionage thing. Love that we saw the ISB stuff on Coruscant. Mon Mothma was in it. I'm really starting to really like the show. Very solid episode, in my opinion. It doesn't feel like Star Wars, but some of the shots do feel like Star Wars. So it's confusing to me, and I think that's phenomenal. I think that's a really good thing. Les, what's your take?
My first question is, and I should know this, how many episodes do we get of this?
It's 12 episodes.
So I'm thinking this episode had the feel of just like the first episode where we're starting we're kindling a new flame as far as setting up the next arc. So I'm guessing by the way this one ended, the next episode is going to be just a little bit more entrenched in their end at the garrison or just practicing more. And then the third episode of this thing is going to be them pulling off everything they need to pull that they're practicing for and getting ready for. Again, it did not feel like Star Wars because it's giving us something else. It's giving us more of the boots on the ground, non-force users that were really trying their best to hold on to whatever or regain whatever they had before the Empire truly showed its evil hand. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. This is going to be so much fun. Just I'm ready for all of it.
That's a great reaction. And the cool thing is, I know some people are, there's Star Wars is always so polarizing. Some people absolutely hate this thing. It's not Star Wars, I know, but I think it's cool because we don't need to get the Star Wars that we know, especially with details that we don't know. We don't know exactly these little small enclaves of the rebellion and how things started. We don't know what the ISB was working on at that time and how things were starting to how the Empire was starting to spread their power. These are things that we really don't know. Why not get a different take on it, right, Randy? I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but that's my take.
I always feel that way, even for stuff that I don't necessarily end up caring for. It shows I prefer to get different takes that might appeal to someone other than me rather than just getting all the same expected stuff constantly. Right. This episode was cool as well, man. Every place that we jumped to was just a bunch of tense conversations. Everyone just like so building up to something tense going on.
That is so true.
So in that respect, it feels very Rogue One to me.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so like dialogue heavy that it's very un-Star Wars because Star Wars isn't very dialogue heavy at all.
That's a great point. There's not a ton of boom and blast and gunfire, especially in this episode.
Right.
But it still caught our interest. And really cool to see Mon Mothma and her the things that she has to deal with. And I'm sure we're going to see Saw Gerrera soon. And who knows who else we're going to see. Maybe Bail Organa. Maybe she's talking about Bail. That would be cool. Jimmy Smits, come on back.
Yeah,
hopefully some more cool sets, man. Those were some really cool sets.
Really cool
shot
sets.
Beautifully. Yeah, it looked great. Looked very, very good.
Yeah, the galaxy. I mean, the world is huge. I mean, it's a huge, vast world, which is great.
And then the other thing that I liked was the just the competition or the protection or watching your back. Just the stressful, cutthroat world of the Empire, and how she's trying to just do her job because she actually sees something, but everybody else is just like, no, you're stepping on my toes, and then it's like, I'm going to go ahead and complain. And then the boss man does the same thing. He basically just like capitulates and he's like, don't worry about that. You go do your thing. You stop bugging me. This is unnecessary. It's unnecessary. But she just called it out. She seriously just called it out like, hey, something's going to happen. A rebellion is brewing. I see it. I see the pattern. And they're just like, nah, you're trying to do too much. Like, just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane kind of thing. So it's
and we get the exposition that she is a hotshot. And for him to give her
high recommendation.
Yeah, he wasn't giving compliments to anybody. Yeah. For him to say that to her, that means that, she's definitely a hotshot.
Yeah.
Well, guys, go ahead.
No, that's it. No.
But the only thing that I'm really wondering is what is the go-getter that got in trouble? what is he going to do, and where is he going to go, and who's going to recruit this guy? So that's what I'm interested in.
I'm thinking she's going to end up getting her hands on him. I'm thinking she's going to ask some questions. She's probably going to, just search what happened to that, the corporate little force we had out there, and then go, hey, what did you find it? And just go from there. I mean, it seems like it makes sense for this to happen.
Yeah,
right.
I agree with that.
What if it's a crazy twist though, and he joins the rebels?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, what if like the Empire kind of failed him?
Up. He's gonna have to loosen up.
Well, the security firm failed him initially. That's why he tried to step above. And now the Empire is really failing him. So yeah, Randy, maybe you're right about that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if they could pull it off.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us and watching episode 4. We're going to be back here next week for episode number 5. There's going to be 12 this season, 12 the next season, and I think that's it. So appreciate you guys for liking and subscribing. There's the scrolling marquee again, Randy. We're getting fancy. Wow. I know. Please like and subscribe. We would really, really appreciate it. And put some comments down, please, in the comment section. Yes. But for Randy right over here and somewhere over there and Les down there, I'm Mirage, and we'll see you next week right here for episode 5 of Andor, right here on the Sith List.